Guys, it's Catherine, and today we're going to show you how to do Glimmer's fishtail braids. Now, I always recommend getting the hair wet because that's easier for me, but Susan doesn't like to do it that way, so I'm braiding her hair dry. First of all, take your brush and comb out the tangles, because especially in curly hair, tangles are prominent and it's not fun to use when you're braiding. Second, instead of braiding it into 3 sections, we're only going to use 2 evenly spaced sections. This is what we're going to do. Because she had them more over her shoulder, we're going to braid the braid more like this to keep them that way. Alright. Now, first, take some from the outside, pass it over to the other braid.
The inside of the other braid.
Yes, the inside of the other braid. And back again. This is how you do a fishtail braid. And it makes for a very cool look, and if you braid it wet and sleep on it, or even if you braid it dry and sleep on it, it still makes for a very cool look.
When you unbraid it?
Yes, when you unbraid it. There we go. And I apologize, I said we'd probably be doing the Katniss braid today, but we are not. Susan's not feeling well. So we're just going to do the Glimmer braid instead. Hope that works for you guys. There we go. And don't break it. When you have a clump of hair, don't go exactly in the middle. Go towards the edge. Make sure it's not too thin, but make sure it's not too thick either. You want it as even as possible. Mine never end up that even, but you can try. They're getting better. There we go. You can already see that starting to form that fishtail look. There we go. And what's nice about this braid is that it is kind of one-way adjustable. When you finish, you can pull on it a little bit to make it looser. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Glimmer in the movie, she had them kind of messy looking, and they were relatively loose. She didn't have them that way in the arena, only for training. But
in the arena she had regular.
Yes, in the arena she had pigtails, twiggies, whatever you want to call them. But in training she did have these very cool looking, I'm going to add a little more there, very cool looking fishtail braids. And it also works well for doing just a single braid. It looks very cool. Personally, I have a little trouble doing that one on myself. It's much easier to do pigtail style when you're doing it yourself, but you can try it on yourself. There we go, almost done there. And I'm not going to leave a very long tail on these, but she did have a relatively long tail in the movie. There you go, almost finished. Just a few more here. And when you're getting down to the end like this, you can pretty much go and take about half, because your braids are thinning out a little bit. So one more. Alright, ponytail. Thank you. There we go. Very cool looking Glimmer fishtail braid. And I'll show you guys how. You can kind of pull it, loosen it up a little bit, and have them a little more messy like she did, because it will be a relatively loose braid. It's not going to braid real tight. And on this side you can see we already have the finished product. There you go. Very nice Glimmer fishtail braids. Thanks for watching, guys.